have my TV on. Sorry about that. Excuse the face expressions. Okay. I have to get everything situated here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna share this on out the door. Okay. Oh, I wanted to come on this afternoon and share something with you. First off, I would like to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to my channel. I would like to say hit the notification, like, share, comment, and let's talk about it. So, without further ado, Ohana, we are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. So, here we go. I went to the gym this morning. I have been doing, let me make sure my volume's up. Let's see. Okay, my volume's up. I have been doing different exercises, try to change it up a little bit. I'm seeing progress. And I had mentioned earlier, comment down below if you know of any place where I can get some affordable, I guess you could say like a knee brace, because I've been needing that. I can look at on Amazon. I'm just trying to have a discussion and conversation. This is what this is about. I am proud of myself about the journey that I am on, which is a weight loss journey for those of you that don't know. And I have a doctor's appointment next Thursday, the 11th. And the reason why I'm thinking, because my granddaughter's birthday is on the 10th, and I just wrote something on the community wall. If you want to be a blessing, she'll be 11 years old. January the 10th. Her birthday is January 10th. My mom passed away on the 20th, and my birthday is January the 30th. Thumbs up. So, anywho, I wanted to come on and show you something. When I came home, I try to eat something. So I had some cashews, maybe a few, because I ain't got that many, and I will get some more because I love to eat cashews. I don't mess with like cookies, pies, cakes, that type of thing. So I like sunflower seeds. I haven't had those in a minute either. And I know a lot of times you have to watch the sodium. So this is a concoction, okay? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about it, but this is the way I make mine. This is 3 cups, okay? And I purchased this at the $1.25 tree. It has the lid. I think I bought 3 of them. And then I have a real tall one. But anyhow, stay focused, okay? Felicia. That's my name, by the way, okay? So this is 3 cups, okay? And all the way up to the top, if I fill it up to the top, I say 4. So what I have in here, I put 4 caps of apple cider vinegar inside here, bottled water, whichever you choose. I used the whole bottle and maybe a half of one to fill this up. Squeeze some lemon, okay? And then I said, you know what? I want to just go on and put the rest of the lemon in the inside so it can give it that flavor. And let me tell you something. I started to put some honey or agave, but I didn't. This is what I will be drinking on all day. Now, I was using apple cider vinegar and water. You could do it however you choose because some people put lemon, water, apple cider vinegar, and the cayenne, however you say it, pepper in here. I can't say that word. Yeah, I know it ain't Kanye West. Okay, disclaimer. In here to kind of give it that little kick, right? And some people put honey. Now, like I said, I had a little bit of honey. I didn't use it. And then I said I was going to use some agave. I have a video I could share because I already done did the video. I just ain't posted on here. It's a short. But anywho, so this is what I'm drinking. And I hear that it's good for your organs, like your liver, detoxing. Okay. I'm just saying it like that. Then I had some pears that was about to go bad. I cut them up. There's two, okay? Mm, 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 mm. Oh, this is my water. I was about to say, where's her water? So two pears. So this is my, actually, lunch. Because where I'm at is 1:16 Central Standard Time. And I'm looking out the window. Well, my sliding door, it is snowing. Looks so pretty. It might not stick because the temperature's too warm still, but that's besides the point. I wanted to come on here and talk about things I do to try to stay focused on my weight loss journey. And I'm not going to be on here before you too long. And it's just some topics, things that I come across in my mind to talk about. One of them is I was on my other YouTube channel. You can follow that one too, which is Mona's Vegan Lifestyle. That's the one I initially started getting on, talking about all different types of things and sharing recipes, cooking. I done cooked on this one too. Um, and like I said, I'm showing myself. I'm not just sitting down so nobody say, wonder what she look like. No, if you look at my videos from this morning and days prior, and it has workout like a thumbnail or whatever. It's pink and blue, I think it is. But anywho, that's when I'm in the gym. Okay. The one I have on now is like talking about discussion chat, open mic. If there's anything that you would like to share yourself, comment down below. We're going to keep it cute, clean. We're going to show out. We're going to grow, glow, move forward. We're going to try to have some good things happen in our lives this year. And I'm starting mine. Now, this is the thing. No, this is not no New Year's resolution because I initially started before New Year's. Okay. I don't do the New Year's resolution type of thing. Whatever floats people boat. You heard that on my channel too. Now, what I do, as I stated, to try to stay focused, that's key with me. I have to stay focused, and me staying focused is talking about it. I'm not using this platform as no therapy session. And no, disclaimer, if I talk about anything, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not no physician in any shape, form, or fashion. I ain't no psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist, counselor, none of the above. I'm speaking from experiences of things that I overcame or know something about because it's a topic. And I'm not just flat out telling people what to do. I'm showing them what I'm doing for me. And sometimes as we go through life, such as myself, y'all not gonna believe it. I used to just really just write down, be shy. I wouldn't say nothing. I kept quiet. I suffered in silence so many times. And I'm at a place in my life, I'll be 58 years old this year, Lord's will, on January 30th. And I'm not ashamed to tell my age. I'm being transparent. There's a lot of things I like to share now. At first, I wasn't. I was, I guess you could call self conscious. I guess that's where you want. I wasn't comfortable enough to do so. Now I am. That's why I do it because I want to share. I want people to know. I want to feel good about myself. And in order for me to feel good about myself and you feeling good about yourself, we have to be true to ourselves, right? It starts with us. So that's why I said, you know what? Let me come on here and say this. Declutter. Mhm. I think it starts with releasing a lot of toxic behavior, negative behavior, people in your life that don't mean you know well. And even though I say mean you know well, they can be in your life. But if you're going through something that you need to overcome, achieve, or overcome, you need to stay focused. You need positivity in your life. You need people to be there to pat you on the back, so to speak, or girl, I'm proud of you, or keep up the good work type of thing. And I said, you know what? I get this on this channel. I have people asking me questions. I have people telling me to keep going. I have people motivate me, and it starts with me. I said, me doing this is helping me. It's healing me in so many areas of my life. I want to do this. I want to achieve it. I don't want to let myself down and I don't want to let nobody else down. And I'm going to keep putting that pedal on that metal. Um, what I really would like to have is a personal trainer, or if I don't have a personal trainer, to go to a gym that has more equipments and things like that. My oldest daughter, y'all probably done heard me say this before, but I haven't talked about it. Um, it used to be called Gold's Gym, that is. Then it went from Gold's Gym to 24-hour fitness. Okay. And we used to go to Gold's Gym. We started that. And then we ended up going to, well, it changed over to 24-hour fitness. And I mean, when I say we was going every day, and I love that because she was motivating me. I don't know if she know this, but I believe she do. My oldest daughter, that is. And it just felt so good. Like, Mom, you want to go to the gym? You go to the gym? Let's go to the gym. And I would look forward to that. And I mean, was no shame in my game. And I didn't stay on the lower level. I would have to climb stairs and to get to where I wanted to be on, like the bikes, the treadmills, I don't know, some other stuff, okay? And all the weights and the bench press and all that stuff was downstairs, even though that plays a factor into your weight loss because you want to tone. But also, I was doing the cardios and toning, okay? Now, what I'm doing on this journey is toning, trying to tone more, work on my abdomen, middle part, stomach area. I don't care about my butt, okay? But hey, that's getting toned up too because the exercises that I do. Now, I can do squats, believe it or not, I have. I can do sit-ups or crunches. Now, what you call it, push-ups. I'll probably get on my knees and have my hands doing it because I can't do no push-ups now. But and then I could do like some arm stretches, like raise it up, go down like that, and do like this. And then, like I said, there's exercises you could do in your home. But I think me going to the gym gives me something to look forward to. Okay. And I look forward to sharing my journey because I choose to. And as I said yesterday, people probably say, well, what makes people tell their business? Okay. Talk show people, hosts, they tell their business. They tell a little bit about their backstory. I'm not trying to get deep down and dirty and ugly with mine, but I can say things that cause or why I am and what happened to make me be this way. This is my story. I don't have to talk like, bashing people, but in the midst of it, you can keep it cute and talk about your journey. Like I said again, go on down and you see where I was talking about how I escaped my attackers, attackers and abusers. And I think I did 2, maybe 3 videos. And yes, I still yet need to complete or finish it. It's just a very sensitive topic, and I get away from it real quick. As I said, I will need to finish what I'm doing now because I don't need distractions, but it's all true. It's my truth. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I had to escape. Yes, my attackers. Yes, abusers multiple times. And it can be the people that you know. Yeah. So, as I said, decluttering. Another thing, being true. You got to keep it real. The only person you got to please and satisfy is yourself first. I'm just say this as an example. If you're not in a relationship, and even if you are, do it for you. Mm-hmm. You could want to look a certain way for your mate, okay? But you have to do it for you. And all that other stuff, the baby, I love the way you look, I'm proud of you, it will come. Anything that we need to do with ourselves, and I know this because I'm self-taught. I'm so serious. Whew. Anything that we need to do, we have to be the one to start it. Picture this. I have a problem. Mm-hmm. No one knows about my problem. It's my problem, okay? But if I tell someone the problem that I have, what the heck can they do about it for real? Because they're not obligated. They can do something for supporting you, saying they proud of you, keep up the good work, great job, you're looking fabulous. Yes, all those compliments and everything. But at the end of the day, it starts with you. You have to start. You start by telling people, but still, if you didn't tell nobody, nobody would know about it, right? So that's why I say it starts with me, and I start my journey, as I would say, without anybody even knowing I started it at first. But I decided to share because there's a lot of people out here in this world struggling from something. And like I said, I have another YouTube channel, Mona Vegan's Lifestyle. I talk about that over there. I got on that channel 2021, starting to open up about people that suffer in silence. Okay. And it was a lot of things that motivated me to do that because of things that was going on at that point in time, right? And I'm sitting up here contemplating and thinking like, I've been through a lot of it. I'm not comparing. I am not a follower. I'm a leader. I follow no one. I do what I have to do for me. So I'm sitting up here saying, Oftentimes we don't hear people talk about these things. We hear people being messy, Bessie, drama queens, kings, doing stuff that just wanting the negative attention. I'm not judging no one. This is what's going on in the world. It's out there. And people get drawn to that. I can't say I haven't seen it or looked at it and being nosy. Okay. That's the best way to say it. We want to be nosy instead of being nosy about something positive. We got so much negative stuff going on in this atmosphere and not enough positive. We don't have people sticking up, patting people on the back, haters. Oh, I hate that word. I promise you, if that word wasn't a word, I don't care about it. I'm not a jealous hearted person. I can compliment, tell anybody, bang. Mm. Like, I'm pretty sure people see everything on the internet about, disclaimer, Nelly and Ashante. Okay. I don't know these people, but I'll tell you this, anybody that finds love, peace, and happiness, and forever how long it is, I'm happy for them. If it don't last, that's not my problem. I'm not going to sit up there and be like, I wonder what happened to Joe Blow. You know, I want to be around a lot of positive energy. Mm-hmm. And I was telling a friend of mine last night, I said, you know what? He said, what you been doing? Focusing on me. Because oftentimes I have allowed myself to get distracted from other people's stuff. And I'm like, I'm tired of that. If y'all only knew. I'm a woman of a particular age. I don't have no major health issues. I already done said before, if you go back, because I have the title or whatever, subtitle of the video when I talked about high blood pressure, diabetes. Okay. I'm a I have a testimony about high blood pressure. Okay. And I don't have that no more. And that's why I say sometimes I'm hard on myself. I am. I don't want to get back up there where I was. But in order for me not to get back up there where I was, I have to work on it. Because again, as I said, who else gonna do it? I'm an analyst. Picture this. If I'm sitting in the house all day, just sitting down, just sitting, watching TV or just sitting, whatever you're doing on your phone, just sitting. And I'm not moving around. And it don't really have to be so much of what you're eating. You need to exercise. What was it? 1997, 8, and 9. I walked a lot. I was not on no diet. I wasn't changing no behaviors of the way I eat stuff. Now, I will say this. If anything else, I'm not a big fan of sweets. So cookie pies and cakes and all that stuff, no. Mm-mm. And if I get it, it's every blue moon. Every blue moon. My problem was with me, honestly. I love potato chips, but I'm not a binge eater. I'm not a person to just sit down and just scarf my face. Like I said, I have not eaten today. I still have these 2 pears here and this concoction. And I had maybe 2 handfuls, if that, of some cashews. That's all I've eaten today. I'm not going to lie. Because I want to be healed from what I want to be healed from. I want to work on myself, and I'm not going to tell no lie about it. Sometimes I drink these. I didn't have it today. This is from yesterday, okay? Half of what I had yesterday, I put a video on about that. If I didn't, I think I need to upload. But anywho, I think I did. Yes, I did. Because I think I had blueberries, bananas, my coffee, and that. That's what it was. And so I'm not going to lie to myself about what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. But I said also, the way I'm eating compared to how I was eating, excuse me, I'm getting back that way because I was not. Let's see, here we go. We got kids, right? I was not buying no cereal, eggs, bread, sugar, none of that. None of it. Meat, none. I was eating plant-based meat. I didn't eat no hamburger, fish, none of that. I hadn't had pork in so long. Okay, so long. I don't even remember how last time, and that's some years. I had then gradually took away red meat. Okay, this is my truth. When I decided to do this, everything that was in my refrigerator and cabinets that I wasn't supposed to eat or didn't want to eat, I gave it away. Now, if it was open and didn't nobody want it, went in the garbage. I ain't gonna throw away no food. The lady next door, my daughter, who, everything. That's what I did, and I talk so passionate about it. I guess I can say it is like it's just really um something that I need to talk about because I had high blood pressure. I was almost on 3 pills. I know what that does to you. hmm It'll shut your organs down. One of them is your kidneys. That's what happened to my mom. She was on dialysis for over 10 years. Okay. And my kid's father, strokes. No, no. And that's why I decided to go on my journey. I live and look at how loved ones or people in general, because like I said, I done worked with terminally ill patients. And to get pushed aside of that, that's just some backstory. I don't want to be there. I don't. And I say it starts with us. If you don't want to be nowhere, if you don't want to do nothing, I don't give a damn if it's a relationship, if you don't want to continue to be depressed, I can suffer alone. I said that yesterday. I was around my mom and all three of my sisters. And when I say that, we all lived around each other. You can check that video up out. I said it yesterday. Didn't no one know that I would be in a home by myself going through something. I don't know. I don't even think it's a prideful thing. Mm-mm. I have a couple of children. Well, all of them can be like that for real, but I know I have two for certain. They go through something, and I say, you know what? They got both the attributes of me and their father. I just try to work it through, but sometimes you do need support from other people. You need someone to talk to vent, but it doesn't mean that you want to just be like a negative Nancy or messy Bessie or just a drama queen or just like a pity, having people feel sorry for you all the time and stuff like that. I'm tired of being like that. Well, I'm talking about for myself, but for us people knowing, and sometimes that's where you hurt yourself at. You can share with someone, but at the end of the day, as my mom always say, you have to be the one. That's with anything. I constantly keep, I'm just example, I'm just speaking in general, hypothetically speaking, constantly just, like was about to say, just sit up here and stuff my face with food. Just eat, 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 eat. Some people can eat and don't gain weight, but I'm just saying, just eat, 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 eat. And then I get as big as this love seat I'm sitting at. And we can imagine, you know what a love seat size is, right? But my thing is this, I don't eat a lot. Mm-mm, mm-mm, no. For example, my daughter says, I can get some romaine lettuce. I have some in there and I can cut up some cucumbers, tomatoes. Sometimes I like adding pickles in it. People, if someone say, ooh, well, think about it. If you're eating a hamburger at McDonald's, it's got pickles and lettuce on it, right? And then a little bit of cheese, which is plant-based or organic cheese, and my Italian dressing. Not no other kind. My granddaughter said to me the other day, "Put some ranch on it." No, baby, grandma don't want no ranch. And eat that and have maybe 2 plant-based patties. I'm full. So serious. So that's what I came on here to talk about. A little recap: decluttering, working on ourselves, what I'm doing. Because as I say, this is a journey. This is a journey. The struggle's real, and that's why I put weight gain slash lost journey, or however, because yes, there's moments where you gain. There's moments where you just be at a plateau. There's a moment where you get depressed and eat, because I was an emotional eater at one point in time. I don't want to do that no more. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Everything to me is not hereditary either. But us not doing nothing about it, that's when I guess the hereditary trait sits in. Because I don't believe I have you go to the doctor and they said, "Could you tell me your medical history?" Okay, I get that. We all are different, okay? Ain't nobody on this earth the same. I don't care if you twins, they still different. You might have one have a little mark, but their face features look exactly alike. But they still call that identical. My thing is this: no one's alike. I'm not like my sisters and my moms and stuff like that. I have a right to decide the way I want to live my life, the way I want to be, how I want to eat. And honestly, I don't eat a lot. I have Graves' disease. I done spoke about that. Thyroid disease, hyper, and you can look it up. I done talked about that too before. The symptoms of it. Like I said earlier this morning, and I said before, people need to stop being so criticizing folks and you don't know their story. Someone gonna say, you need to use some lotion. You know what my comeback is? If anybody take it from me, okay, I got that mouth. Anyone don't like the way you look, say for instance, they probably say you need some new pants. Buy them for that person. Someone said something about my skin about ashy. I don't have ashy skin. Okay, a lot of people have eczema, psoriasis. Okay, I have Graves' disease, and some of the skin problems and conditions. Look it up, okay? Pay attention to what people are saying, and what they say will let you know. Don't get on people's posts being so rude. And mine is set up for adults. I understand kids can do all that fancy making up ages and all that stuff, but who takes the time to get on people's posts or videos and stuff and just bash people? If you don't like what I'm saying, you don't like what you're seeing, and you know what? Frankly, small-minded, be mindful. How can you talk about somebody in a negative way and they doing something about it? Okay, it might not be pleasing to your eyes. Don't look at it. Keep going. There's a million people on here, on this platform, that you can go and find. But for someone to have the courage to show, to talk, to let people know what they done been through, far as the weight problem, because you have a lot of people that goes through it. And again, you got to know people's history, far as medical issues and stuff. People stop. I'm so serious. A lot of people are overweight because of the condition. Some people have some trauma that doesn't happen to them that caused them to be that way. Get on there. I would rather for somebody to ask me, could I ask you a question in a respectful way? Okay. Because if I choose to tell you my weight, that's my business. Don't ask me about my weight, okay? Just say something as simple as, you said you was an emotional eater. I'm just trying to think of something. Emotional eater. Hmm. What does that mean? I got to come back. Does that mean I just sit in the house all day eating, eating, eating? No. When I got sad, which wasn't every day, if I got sad, I would go and get me some shrimps. These shrimps, example, because this is what I used to do. And they had like, oh, I want to say 6 for however much they sold it for. I don't think I was paying $2 for them. And they tasted so good. They were seasoned and had the butter and all that. And I have even cried eating. Okay. Ate those, drove some ways because I knew 2 spots. Buy me maybe 6 more. That's my explanation of how I was when I was an emotional eater. Okay. I didn't just sit in the house and just cry like I'm watching a sad movie and stuff my face. No, no. And again, know people's backstory, know people's reasons. Ask the question. Don't just get on there. Oh, you sure is fat. Wow, I know this. I look at it every day. That's hurtful. But it ain't gonna hurt me because I'm past all that negative stuff. No, but actually, I never had nobody say nothing to me about my weight. Straight true facts. At all. I done even told this guy that I was talking to about my condition once I got comfortable. And he saw what I looked like. And he have his right to say what he said. He said, there's nothing wrong with the way you look. He didn't say nothing bad. Stop hiding behind things. Like people put on makeup and stuff. Beautiful. That's okay. But if I want people to see me natural, this is what you got. Like right up in here, I keep telling people this. They think I have makeup up here on my eyes. I don't wear makeup. My eyes up here, okay? Dark. Just like my dark elbows. Maybe it's because I got Indian and Irish in me. Hell, I don't know. So, on that note, Ohanas, I'm letting y'all into my life because I want to. And this is not, oh, people need to stop telling about their life. Well, hell, that goes on all around the world. So I guess the news people need to stop. I guess the people that write books need to stop. Okay? And then we go to the store and buy them. So what's the difference? Now, there's a difference when you got people just always just, because I see it a lot, that's their business, talking bad about their mama, their sisters, their brothers, their cousins, their uncle, just bashing, bashing, bashing. Look in the mirror at yourself. Because what are you trying to do to change the way of things that you want to be for you? Because once you become legal, out that door, having your own life for yourself, what your mom and daddy got to do with it? What your family got to do with it? Okay, there's trauma. I done had trauma. But I'm going to tell you something, one thing about me, and 2 things is definitely for sure. I done overcame stuff by myself and my kid's father. That's why I said he saved me. And I saved myself too. So you get to be an adult or become an adult, having a life, married and having children. And you might still have some triggers because I have had them. Get help. Because it's not fair if you have children and a mate, husband, or whatever people choose. Because if that person is in your life and you just all the time, just however you feeling, that's not cool. I think, to me personally, my opinion, that can ruin a relationship. Every time you turn around, okay, if a person love you, I have my opinion towards things. Okay, they'll be there to support you. Don't nobody have to be miserable because you're miserable. Every time you turn around, you're crying. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? What's wrong? 4 to 5 times a day. That wears a person out. So I'm saying, get help. Stop saying, I don't need help. I don't need to talk to nobody. You know why? Because you're running from it. You don't see that you need help, but you need help. You need help. Sometimes people think about this, and then I'm gonna get off here. Sometimes people don't realize they need help, but they do the behaviors and things that they do is really proving that they do need help. For one, a lot of people say they like to shop. That can become a problem. So you got this problem on top of another problem that you're creating for yourself. You already got this problem for us, whatever trauma, okay? But you're not addressing it. You're living in it all the time. And another thing, stop thinking that, okay, you done been through something that someone got to help you. Because 9 times out of 10, if you ask for somebody's help, they get tired of it because you keep coming to them with the same stuff. I don't care. Don't nobody have to put up with nobody's negative behavior. But I will say this, you adding on top of it's like adding salt to an injury, okay? You got problems. And I heal myself from a lot of things. And anybody in my family, friends, which I don't have, probably maybe one, can tell you this about me. I've been on my own since I was 18, but I've been taking care of myself since I was 14. Been on my own since I was 18, been taking care of myself since I was 14. Okay. I can't say I haven't saw anything that my mom or dad did. I was in a mom and dad household. And I remember seeing my mom cook. I remember seeing my mom babysit a lot of children. I done see my mom cater. I done see my mom do a lot of things. My dad, positive things. So I say that sometimes people want to take the negative stuff. I had a lot of stuff happen to me. Negative stuff and not look at a lot of the good things. Sometimes it could be 2 negative things, which can be really bad, okay? Listen how I say that. But if you had 2 negative things happen to you and you had a million good things, try to make the best of the bad things, meaning seek help, work on it. It's going to get better each time. I done been heartbroken. I done gave myself faithfully to relationships, 2 husbands, okay? One, I shouldn't have. But that was for me to fix. And let me tell you something. When I got out of it, I got out of it. When I was done, I was done. I healed myself from it. I ain't put nobody in it. Didn't nobody even know it. Just like this place where I live at now. I found this place, didn't nobody know it until they was to bring me over to pay the deposit. But in the midst of me looking for it, I moved in silence. I have tough skin. And yes, I hurt and I hurt and I hurt. But it comes a point in time with me hurting, I got to find a way to stop hurting. And especially like my life is on hold, okay? It's on hold. So what am I going to do about that? I don't go nowhere but to that gym, okay? Maybe to the grocery store. I don't go out to eat. I don't go to no movie. None of the things, okay? So I said, you know what? I need to start working out. Mentally, you got to get your mind strengthen your mind. You have to. Because I told my daughter this morning, I get up in the morning, I don't sit in my room. I used to be the type of person, I used to shut down. When I shut down, I shut down. I don't take no frustration out on nobody. I used to cry. That was the way I dealt with it. Then I said, you know what? I sit in my living room. If y'all see this, that's my wall drop or drop wall or whatever the hell you want to call it. My daughter got for me. This is my living room I'm in. Okay. If you see that gray headboard type of thing, that's my bedroom. Which, hey, I don't want to sit on my bed. But if I'm in there, and I decide, so let me get on the live. That's because I'm in there comfortable, whatever. But other than that, I don't sit in my room no more because that was depressing. I was already seeing the same damn walls. And in here, I got more space in my living room. I got my kitchen, bathroom, so on and so forth. Everything that I'm saying is dealing with what the topic is, and I'm not all over the place. How's someone going to get on your live and see you all over the place? If you pay attention to what somebody's saying, it's all coming around full circle. The topic, discussion, chat, open mic. You can get down there and say what you want to say in a respectful way. Let's keep it cute. I ain't trying to be rude. I don't want to be rude. I can be rude. I'm not trying to do all that. And sometimes if somebody says something, you don't have to say nothing because you're feeding into what they want you to say anyways. You're giving them energy and power. My daughter tells me, Mom, you can be a counselor or a therapist. I done helped a lot of people. I done helped so many people that I end up losing myself along the way. Does that make sense? I think so. You can give all your power away. You can give all of your energy away. And in the midst of doing that to try to help somebody else, you're breaking yourself down. Ooh, I've done it. Mm-hmm. And in the midst of me doing that, I suffered. I got such soul in such, that's the word I was going to say, in a depression, dark place, mode. I didn't even tell nobody. No. And what I did was, as I said yesterday, if you check the video out, I said this yesterday, sometimes people come in your life for reason, season, lesson, blessing. I believe that. My daughter said this to me. And she says all the time, Mom, maybe, this is my youngest daughter. She's very wise for her age. She said, maybe you need to just take things as a season. Something happened to me, excuse me, in 2021, and I was really, really hurt by it. And I mentioned it to her. She said, cut it off. I listened to her. And I did that. Cut it off. Cut it off. I ain't gonna let nobody continue to hurt me. I ain't hurt nobody. Why do people, here we go, they have issues. They keep hurting people and don't think that they're doing narcissistic. I got the answer for that too. You keep hurting people and you hurt them and stay with them, but you don't want to be with them. That's selfish. Selfish. I'm this good person. Yes, I am. I'm this person down to earth. I done had it told to me. This is why I know, and I'm not bragging either. I know what I am. I'm a faithful, loyal, significant other and friend. And people come back to you and tell you they sorry and they really hurted you. My second husband did. And here we go. I'm not putting a name on it. This is an example, but it's truthful. And I'm like, okay, I got closure. I do. But you want to sneak. This is what people go through. This is not just me. You want to keep sneaking and sneaking and doing whatever you're doing, but you still want to come home to that person, lay next to them and all that stuff, right? If you don't want nobody, tell them. I think people pretty much, this is my opinion, because I always told my kids when they was young, don't lie to me. I think people could put up with the truth more so than the lie. I think the lie is the betrayal part of it, even though the truth will set you free. But the truth, telling the truth, I think you can kind of grasp at it a little bit differently because, ooh, okay. First off, let's sit down and have a talk. Okay. My thing is this timing for everything. If I did something to you, don't show out in front of nobody. And I'm not going to do it either. I have had this happen. Don't show out in front of nobody. Let's wait till we're alone. Timing is everything. If that moment is hostile and heated up and everything, okay, there's something we need to talk about, but I don't think today's a good day. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Because I'm going to tell you something. Don't wait no 2, 3, 4, 5 months down the road and bring it up because I ain't trying to hear it. That's not fair to nobody. If someone say, I don't want to talk, please, this is not a good time, respect that too. But if you know that you don't want to be with someone, as I was saying, have a decent conversation about it. Look here, baby, there's something that's been weighing down on me and I need to let you know because I love you. It's going to hurt you. See, warn them too. Are you ready to hear it? I'm telling you, man, I'm that person. And if they say, you said it's hurtful, right? They paused. Yes, let's discuss it. Or if they say, give me a minute to regroup and then come back and say, okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry. What I'm about to tell you is going to hurt you. I already didn't address that, but I have to say it again. I don't love you no more. That's one hurtful thing. And the other one, I cheated on you. That's a hurtful thing. And another one, I'm in love with someone else. That's a hurtful thing. And the icing on top of the damn cake with a candle, okay? And we're about to have a baby. Now, you mean to tell me, typically most people carry their baby for 9 months, right? And she's about to have her baby in a week or two. So you've been doing this for 9 months? You selfish. 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 Do she know about it? Some women don't give a damn. Some men's either. But that's not the point. I don't have a problem with her because you know what? You probably done told her that you ain't with nobody. Sometimes that happens. That's another thing. Man, I can go on and on. Stop blaming these women or these men. Blame the person that you with. I don't understand why females especially want to just bash another female about what they man or woman or whatever people's sexual preference of a relationship is. I don't understand that either. Why would I attack Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm attacking the woman that didn't know about me, okay? You sleeping with me. I don't go around in my head thinking if my man leave out the door or go to the store that he's cheating on me and I'm not with him. Who does that? So on a typical day, you going on in your mind, oh, when he leave, I know he's cheating, or when she leave, I know she's cheating. No. But people's behaviors when they change, like say for instance, if they say, baby, I'm about to go to the store. And it's the same time all the time. To me personally, that would be a red flag. If you come in the house, got in at 4, and at 7, you gone at 7 every night and gone for 9 hours. I mean, I say 9 hours. I didn't say 9 hours. From 7 to 9 or 7 to 8 every day. That's a red flag. But does that give you a right to accuse? Mm-mm. But it's still a red flag. The only way you accuse is when you have the receipts, okay? Because somebody, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be one way. I'll be fair about what I'm saying. Somebody can be leaving at that time and it could be a surprise. He could be going somewhere, meeting up with somebody to come up with this plan. I'm just saying it because that happens to surprise you with something. Now, if you never get the surprise, that's different. But I'm just trying to come up with some logic stuff because everything is not a negative thing. Everything's not negative. My dad used to come home from work. My dad, true story. He worked at Santa Fe. He would go to work 8 to 4, get off, get home about 5 because sometimes he'd stop at his mom and my great grandmother's house because they stayed on the way coming. And he'd get home anywhere from 4:45 to 5. But my mom knew it. He would come home, eat, relax for maybe an hour or two, and he'd be out the door. But his oldest brother was a carpenter, and they was working, building houses. I'm from Topeka, Kansas. Okay, that ain't where I live. I left that state when I was 18. And there's houses in Topeka I can show people. Beautiful homes. So I'm saying if you got to be mindful of what you want to talk about, what you want to go through, how long you want to go through it. I'm so sick of seeing. I'm just saying this is my opinion. Whew. Especially females with multiple children or cheering, as I say. Stop. I got 4 kids. And if I'm not happy, or you're not doing something and you're doing something, hell, I don't have no problem with cutting you off. If I find out that we've been together 15 years, me and my kid's dad was together 15 years. Opinion, he didn't do it. I'm just saying, example. That's what I said. I should have said, not opinion. I had this lady when I was in Bradenton, Florida. My kid's father worked at the youth detention center. He had a state job. She was his supervisor and boss. And she would call the house sometimes. But in the back of my mind, see, I'm being truthful. Because what I felt, I was right about. She would do the kiki, cha, 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 cha. I've talked to her. Wait a minute now. She called you to chi, 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 kiki. But it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But to me, you don't call like we homies just because we work together. You're supposed to be over me, right? Then one job my kid's father had, he would come, to get off work. I would pick him up. And this one lady, my sister, she get on here, she know her and she can't stand her. But anywho, because we used to live in the same state together, me and my sister, and it's something behind that one too. She had nerves to bring my kid's father a plate of food to work. Who does that? He told me. I wouldn't have known this if he hadn't told me. So you know what? I'm not going to get up there and say, I'm just saying this is me. Why would she bring you a plate? What's going on with you and her? No. But if later on things show up, then that's when you address it. Because like I said again, I ain't going to falsely accuse nobody and make an ass out of myself. But I'm not going to put up with it either. I'm not going to put up with it either. Mm-mm. That woman lying. No, the heck I ain't. You better ask somebody. I'm not. See, for me to have been a very shy kid, crybaby-ish, easy, timid, whatever people want to call it, because I've been called that, mocked and all that. I'm strong. Those tears make you strong sometimes. You got to find your own strength. So on this note, I done talked about a lot of things, and I'm having a good time talking about it because I can talk, share, invite people, and tell them I'm down to earth because I am. But I'm not a drama queen. I'm not a messy Bessie type of person. If don't nobody like what I'm saying, which in fact, hell, this is all good. We need to embrace one another. We need to love each other. And you're going to continue to hear me talk like this because this is me. I'm not doing this for no likes and no views. This is how I always been. All my life. And I'm going to continue to be it. I don't care who likes me or not. I used to. Because the part of acceptance. And that has a lot to do with when you're feeling a certain way, when you feel low, down, depressed, sad, what have you. And you got to come into yourself and figure out what the damn problem is. And my problem was, I always was wondering why. I said that before, 3 letters. Why? Why? Why do people treat you the way they do? Why is anyone trying to hurt you? Why don't nobody like you? Why is everybody like this with you? And sometimes you never have an answer. So you're going to keep asking why. I've done that. Now, I don't care. Okay, recap. Apple cider vinegar, water, lemon. Only thing. I was going to put some honey or agave, I should say, because I don't use sugar in this. This tastes just fine. This is 4 cups up to the top. Right here is 3. So all the way up is 4. Honey, this is what I'm drinking on all day. I got my 2 pears still sitting there. I'm about to eat those. I have not eaten nothing but a few cashews, nothing else. I could document it. But see, I'm going to tell you, my mama always say this. When you lie to yourself, you hurt yourself. You really do. So on this note, Ohana, meaning family. I love the love that I'm getting. I love the support that I'm getting on this channel. I do. I don't take it lightly. And when people see me putting up scriptures and stuff, yeah, I do that. I need it. Because I know what it's done for me. Every day. And I want to say this is going on 3 years. I had a cousin reach out to me on the book, Facebook. I had wrote something, but it was just a post. And like I said yesterday, I don't get on there bashing people and families and stuff like that. I'm not that type of person. Come on now. So I guess she sensed something. And she reached out to me on Messenger, but then she ended up calling me because I sell jewelry and she buy jewelry from me. But anyhow, it's a family member. And at that time, I think she was 82 or 83. Don't look her age. Don't even act it. I'm telling you, she cool. She told me to read Psalms 27 and Psalms 27 and 91. I read Psalms 23, 24, 27, and 91, and Matthew's, the fifth and sixth chapter. Of course, I listen and read others too. And sometimes I say listen because I put it on the TV or have the app on my phone or whatever. I'm getting the word in. And I started that because it helped me on my journey. I know what it's done for me. What works for me don't have to work for nobody else. Whatever float people boat. But that's why I put that stuff, the inspirational things, the scriptures, yes, all in seriously with that. I have on a shirt today. I show everybody today in the gym. And it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And this is Philippians 4th chapter, 13th verse. It has the verses here too. Let me see if I can show it real quick. If anyone, no, I didn't make it. I purchased it. It says it right there. And then my mask, when it has it on there, the same scripture on my mask. It's like a purple color. But anyhow, enough of me ranting. I hope everyone have a blessed day. And I am really happy that I'm opening up. I'm really happy that I'm able to do this. And I want to reach people because I'm going to tell you, when you feel like you're alone, a lot of times you are, but you don't have to be. You don't have to be. Don't be in that closet, which is a dark place. Don't hide underneath that blanket, which is a dark place. Shed some light on the subject. You'd be surprised that weight that you lift off your shoulders. And you sometimes don't need people. Just start being positive within yourself. And that's dealing with soul searching. Because sometimes we can be our own problem. Got to take accountabilities for what we allowed to happen. Because think about it. Then I'm getting off here. If you're tired of somebody treating you bad or going through things, why stay? Here we go again, that word why. I need to get a shirt made or something with that on there. Why? Why? So, Ohana's, we are family. Because I say so. When I do that, I'm showing my dimple. It's just a little thing I like to do.